Hello there. My name is Mark Jordan, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to Signal and our CAEP hub. Signal is a centralized and continuous access management platform. We're deeply embedded inside of applications, services, and infrastructure, and able to identify whether someone should be able to access specific resources based on human readable policy. That gives us a unique vantage point. We're able to look for anomalous and exceptional activity that might be indicative of session compromise or account hijacking. So let's have a look at what that looks like. Here, I'm signed into Okta as Alejandro. I have a range of applications that a customer support user like Alejandro might need access to, but I'm going to do something a little strange here. I'm going to sign into all of these applications, both internally built applications and applications like Salesforce. Now, that's sort of strange for Alejandro, and based on our policies, that probably shouldn't be happening. I'm also going to take it a step further, and I'm going to load up a whole bunch of different accounts that might be relevant. Now, if I come over to Signal, we have a policy in place. This customer data access policy for support users is the one we're going to look at. And we can see that customer support users are allowed to access these sensitive applications, but only if their access velocity is within normal limits and it's during business hours. Now, it is during business hours, but Alejandro is doing something really quite unexpected there. So if I flick back to those applications and let's refresh Salesforce here, you can see that Alejandro is now signed out of Salesforce, also signed out of these different applications that might exist, and on top of that, signed out of Okta as well. And so what Signal has done here has sent an event to Okta to say, hey, we're seeing some risk. And Okta has allowed us to mark that user as a high-risk user. And I can see in the system log that we've reported risk back to Okta here to say that this Alejandro user is suddenly at a heightened risk level. They were previously medium and now they're at a high risk level.